this is insane right here. You could tell like this is oil, grease. Look at the coloring that it's giving off on the paint job. And you're gonna notice it with this heat. You're gonna start noticing that it's gonna go into that haze. See how the paint came back to life in just that little square? Welcome back to Junkyard Revival's Phoenix Edition. Let's go. All right guys, so on today's episode, we're gonna talk about our Liquid Carnauba. Now, if you saw our SEMA booth, you already know that Liquid Carnauba is our most desirable product ever. So it was the only product that we showcased at SEMA, guarded by everybody, all the guards. If you saw the video, we'll show you guys the video a little bit later, but we want something to try it on. We need something that's red, something like this. All right, so check this out. Like, this is insane right here. You would never want to be obviously have this situation. This is all oil, grease. Look at that. Like, this is completely ruining the paint job. So what we're gonna do here is this would be a perfect job for our Super Citrus. If we added our Liquid Carnauba after that, that would pretty much seal the deal with that. So man, let's get to work on this. This is good. So like I said, we're gonna use our Super Citrus. Now I don't even need to tape it off. We'll just shake it up a bit, do our Super Citrus. So we're gonna get a big part of it. Look at that already. Killing that grime. You could tell like this is oil, grease. Look at the coloring that it's giving off on the paint job. This is extremely horrible. You definitely don't want this stuff on your hood, on any part of your car really. And once again, we're just gonna let it sit for a little bit, let it do its thing. It's not too crazy hot out today and it's not super crazy sunny, so you don't wanna obviously leave this on for very long. Just let it do its job and get it off. And it's super easy, guys. I'm not putting like super heavy weight on it. I'm not agitating it. We're literally just wiping it off. So we wanna show you just how easy it is from that. From here, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna rinse it off. Like I said, you always wanna rinse this stuff off. Get our IK sprayer going. Look at that. Night and day difference. So now what we would do is we would do our Liquid Carnauba. You definitely want to make sure that you clean everything off, make sure it's completely wiped off. What we're going to use to just make sure we're good is we're going to use our Body Shine. The great thing about Body Shine is that it doesn't add any type of wax sealant, nothing like that. It's just a rejuvenator. So for all guys that are, going to the pop-up meets that have already, coated their cars or sealed their cars with a different type of sealant, this is just gonna get the little grime off, little dust that you might have picked up on the way to the car meet. Let me get my fandy dandy tape. And we're just gonna tape off a little bit. All right, perfect. With that, guys, we're gonna use our microfiber pad applicator, Liquid Carnauba. So the great thing about this one is you can use it on any type of paint. You can use it on chrome wheels. You can use it on glass. It's crazy, guys. And this is actually like, it'll use as a cleaner as well. We've shown a different set of videos that it actually works as a cleaner. Nothing too crazy. Like obviously I wouldn't have taken it to that. Great thing about this, you don't need a lot of product to really make this work. And you're just gonna do it in a hashtag pattern. Nothing too crazy. And you're gonna notice it with this heat. You're gonna start noticing that it's gonna go into that haze mode and just like that. Now, we're obviously gonna give it a little bit of time, but the great thing about Liquid Carnauba is we can let it sit out here for like 30, 40 minutes and it's gonna be perfectly fine. It's not gonna leave any type of residue on there. It's gonna wipe off just that easy. So that's exactly what we want. So from there, what we're gonna do, it's pretty hazed up already. So we're just gonna wipe it off. And it's literally, guys, super easy. I'm not forcing anything, just like that. And we are good there. What you're gonna notice here is see how the paint came back to life in just that little square? and that's what this product does. And it's a sealant, so you can use it. Obviously, you have to use it as a hands-on type of wax. We do have our Hawaiian Shine, which is our spray wax. It's our detail spray. But man, this thing did amazing. You could tell the difference in the two sides. Success on that one. All right, so as you guys saw, man, this was completely night and day difference. I wish I could have done a bigger part of the hood, like so that way you guys could see a bigger difference, but I mean, everything is covered in oil, and we're definitely trying to show our Liquid Carnauba. So we're gonna check this van out right here. I noticed that this van has a pretty, I mean, it's dirty, but it doesn't have any oil on it. So let's pack our stuff. We're just gonna move it right here. All right, so this is the one that I was telling you guys about where, man, talk about headrest, hood rest. All right, so yeah, see, this is a lot better. This one's just dirty, but we got that. For this one, we'll be able to do half the hood. And we're just gonna wipe it off, just that way it gets a little dirt off of that. All right, so from here, we're just gonna wipe it down. Nothing too crazy. All right, perfect. We'll get our Finey Diney applicator. Spray some more on this one since we are doing a little bit bigger part of the hood. And then from here, guys, it's gonna be that easy. Just so go up and down, hashtag pattern style. So we can put a little bit more and then just come back the other way. And what you're gonna notice is it's already starting to haze up completely, but that's perfectly fine. Like I was telling you guys, we did this also like on 120-degree weather on a Toyota Camry, which was black, outside in the middle of August. And it was perfectly fine. It had no residue left. It was quick wipe off. So you don't have anything to worry about that with our Liquid Carnauba. So once it's hazed up a little bit like this, we're just gonna take our microfiber towel and we're just gonna wipe it down. So as you guys can notice, there's no hazing, there's no like leftover residue. Our product doesn't do anything like that, so perfect. So with that, let's go ahead and take this thing off. Look at that. Paint came back to life. See that reflection right away. All right, guys, and just like that, we're gonna move on. This was our Liquid Carnauba. Amazing reflection, amazing work, left the paint really nice. Obviously, we'd want to definitely paint correct it, but if you guys are liking the videos, guys, make sure you guys shoot us a comment. What would you guys would like to see? You know, we have 1,900 cars to look at here, so we definitely have a lot. But shoot us a comment. Tell us what you guys want to see, what you guys liked about it, what you guys didn't like about it. We love feedback, whether it's negative feedback or positive feedback. We want to hear it because at the end of the day, you guys are going to be using this product nothing like this. You guys are going to be using it on personal vehicles. So if it's doing this kind of work on this type of vehicle at a junkyard that's been sitting out here for years at a time, nothing but sunbaking in Arizona, I can only imagine what it's gonna do for your car. So once again, if you guys love this video, make sure you guys shoot us a comment, make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Let's go.